What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. This is tutorial 51 and today's topic will be how to generate PDF report from database using Python. So as discussed, this is not a tutorial, rather you can say it as a use case or exercise. So we are actually sorting the different use cases and the requests from our viewers. So this is one of those requests came from our subscriber, or you can say regular member from YouTube, and he requested for this tutorial. This is going to be very unique and also important, because whenever you are going to develop some sort of application, definitely you must have a database, and if you are developing some sort of report engine, you must need some sort of feature where you would like to develop or generate your report by reading the database directly. You don't need any intermediate CSP or something like that. So we thought this is going to be very unique and also help many of our students or already working professional, those are already working in some sort of report engine or already working in Python or some application development. So this is going to be very exciting and also very helpful. So without wasting much time, let's go to the next slide. So the first thing first, in this slide we'll see how to set up our database. So definitely we need a database. So rather creating on-premise or like one SQL server inside your machine, what we did, we use this feature from this smarterasp.net. so they're providing a database service. For example, you can use cloud hosted database. For example, you can use MySQL or MS SQL or Oracle. So we are using Microsoft SQL Server. So I have created one database. So now how to see the database credential? For that you need to click on control panel, and after that you have to go to database. Okay, and there everything is written. If you want to change, like this is the username, this is the database host name, this is username, and this is password. Okay, and if you want to see the full details of this thing, then you have to go to Web Connect, and here everything is visible. So how to connect to that database from your local machine? For that we have installed this SQL Pro for MS SQL. Okay, so just because I'm using Mac, so I can use this thing. Also SQL Server Management Studio is also now available for Mac, but I don't use that. So for doing this, you have I have already set up the connection, but now I need to show you guys. So this is the server host name, this is authentication is SQL Server, port is by default 1443, this is login, and this is password. Okay, so what I'll do, I will write this thing here. So let me just write this thing. If someone is interested to use this service, we'll able to use it. Okay, so name database service. Okay, then how to read from database? So for that, the prerequisite is you have to install one library. I'll show you guys. So okay, so let me clear this thing. Okay, so the library is pip install PI ODBC. I have already did this thing, so that is what is showing requirement satisfy. So your required library for Python library is PI ODBC. Okay, so you can install PI ODBC using pip. Then I will write down the code how to read from the database. Okay, before doing that, I'll show you that what are the information are already available. So if you click here save, and after that if you click on connect, it will give you automatically connected. Okay, this is our database, this is our table, and this is the actual table. Okay, so if you run this thing, see, these are the informations are already available: ID, name, city, company, department, and designation. Now our main aim is to read from this database using PI ODBC library from Python, and after that we will directly create one tabular report or table inside the PDF file using REPORTLAB. So this is our main aim. This is very simple, but if you notice how to do this thing, you can do any complex sort of reporting. Okay, so now we'll go to our what to say, like ID, this here. Okay, and I will try to. Okay, so first thing, we need to import our PI ODBC. Import PI ODBC. Okay, and after that we'll create one connection object. Okay, con_obj, and this is going to be PI ODBC dot connect. And if you see, the what is required for connection is everything is written here. You need to just put this thing and paste it here. Okay, and after that you can just everything in the same line. Now our driver is SQL Server. Okay, so first let me write the password, which is welcome@1. What is our username? I'll see it from here. Actually everything is written, so you'll get it from here. Our username is this. Okay, then our database. Okay, again this is our database name. Okay, let's switch back again. Okay, and last thing is our server. Okay, I think we don't need to write anything, or don't need to switch back to our server again. So everything is done here. Okay, this is the complete thing. Okay, now what I'll do, I will just create this double quotes here, because you need this thing. Okay, and it will end with a double quote as well. Okay, and let's run this thing first. Okay, terminated means it is working fine. So now we'll try to execute some queries to check the connection is working or not. So for that we'll create database object, and inside that connection object dot cursor. Okay, and then we'll write database object. Now we actually created the connection like establishment using dot cursor, and after that we'll execute this thing. Okay, so for that what you need to do, we need to actually execute this thing like this. Okay, okay, and you have to write the query, and the query is going to be this one, select star from this. I'll show you. This will be our query. Okay, so this is kind of a bit complex, and after that let's say data all equals to data underscore obj dot fetch all. Okay, and if you print this thing, let's say it will data all row, data underscore row. Okay, and if you after that print this thing, it will print the query result. Okay, in the form of, I think, list format it will come. Okay, so let's run this thing. See, every row is coming in the form of list. Okay, this is first element, this is second element, like this. And again you can do it like this. If you put it 0, the first one will become, see, the first one will come. And there is another interesting thing is there. Okay, let's say for row in data underscore row, and if you print, if you want to print the first the ID. So our case, what are the things in our table? So ID, name, city, company, department, designation. So if you want to get the information for all the names, okay, how to do that? This is also possible. This is very simple. So what you have to do, you have to just row dot name. See, all the names will be printed. See, Ronnie, Rahul, John, Dipali, Mark, Smithy, everything. If you want to put the ID, it will print 1 to 10. see 1 to 10 printed. This is very simple. Okay, so now we generate our data, so you know how to deal with our data, right? So what I'll do, I'll just take a copy paste of this thing and I'll put it here. So this print data underscore row. So the database reading part is done. So now the final part is how to generate report from PDF. Okay, so now the main part will begin. So for that we need to definitely import some other library. So from REPORTLAB dot I think REPORTLAB dot platypus will be there. Okay, so why it is not coming? Why this is not coming? Yes, it is coming. Platypus import simple doc template. Not sure what else is required. I'm just everything. We need table. We need table style, right? Then from REPORTLAB, I think only need the colors. Leave import colors. Okay, so now we'll define the PDF object first. So PDF file object will be simple doc template, and inside that we'll give a name which is tutorial 51, in our case tutorial 51 dot PDF, and we'll define one flowable object, blank flowable object. So this is normal thing. Okay, so now what will happen, we'll define our table. Okay, I'm just thinking to define the table, what else is required. We need a data. So for that we will create the first header, actually th header. Okay, let me write table header, which is actually coming sorry, td. Let's give it td, and this is going to be the header of the table. Okay, so for that thing what I'll do, we'll use this one, because this is going to be our header: ID, name, city, company, department, designation, right? Okay, so for that what I'll do, I'll just copy paste this thing here. Okay, so first one is going to be ID. Definitely this is list, so that is why it will be like this: ID, then name, then the city, right? Then company, then department, and then designation, right? This is very simple. Okay, now what I'll do, I'll just try to I'm just thinking what else is missing. Okay, it is there. So everything is fair now, like fine now. So now I will generate the actual thing. So for row in data underscore row, so now we'll define the data. So data equals to, like, this is the data. Okay, this is going to be row dot ID, right? Then row dot name, then next thing is going to be row dot city, right? Then next thing is going to be row dot city is done, row dot company. Okay, I'm just creating a list actually. Then the next thing will be row dot department, okay, and next thing will be row dot designation. Okay, and after that we'll put everything all together inside a list. Okay, and now we'll append this thing here actually to this one. So first one is header, and after that each and every row will be appended automatically. So td dot append is going to be data. Okay, so let's check this thing first, that whether it is working fine or not. So I'll just print this thing. Okay, td, I'll just take a print of this td. Okay, I will yeah, everything is done. Okay, let's run this thing first. Yes, it is actually looking nice. See, every row is coming as a list inside a list. Okay, so now we'll define our table. So our table is going to be table equals to table equals to, yes, table, and inside we'll put the data actually, which is the table data, which is sorry, not data, which is actually this td. Actually, this is the actual data, right? Okay, I just did a mistake. Let me print the td actually. Let's check whether it is actually printed everything and not. Yes, id name city designation, yes, everything is fine. So in our case, table equals to table, and inside the data we'll just put td. Okay, this is done. So now we'll create some sort of style for table. ts equals to table style, and we'll put just grid. Okay, so this. Okay, so first of all we'll put grid for everything. Okay, so it will start with 0 0 and end with -1. -1 will give size of 2 actually, and color equals to colors.red. Okay, so this is done. Table style, then table dot set style will be ts. Okay, then we'll append this thing to the flowable object, flowable underscore obj, append equals to table, yes, this table append, and after that we'll just build our pdf file. Okay, and what will happen now, we'll just put this thing. Okay, so if we run this thing, it will generate a pdf file with the name of tutorial51.pdf, and there will be a nice looking table, and inside the table all 10 rows will be printed. So let's run this thing. Terminated. So if I refresh this thing here, let's refresh. So it is generated. Let me open this thing. See, nice looking table came, right? The 10 rows actually, whatever was there, it came actually. So now we can do some sort of formatting as well. So what we'll do, we'll give one color for the header. Okay, so for that let's put some background color. Okay, it starts with 0 0 and it ends with -1 and 0. Okay, so we need it for the first row. Okay, and there will be nothing like this, so this is going to be, let's give it I think red is fine. I think red is fine, or blue, I'm not sure. Let's give it to yellow. Let's see how it goes. Okay, let's run this thing. So only first element will get some first. Okay, yellow is fine, and we'll put remaining column different, like some other thing. Okay, okay, so this is going to start from 0 1, and this is going to be -1. I'm just thinking 0 1 and -1. if I put -1 okay, this is going to be -1, definitely -1 the first thing, and this is going to be not sure this is -1 or this one, right? Let's run this thing. Oh sorry, this is not grid, this is actually background. Okay, we'll put light blue, and there will be 1 comma less. Okay, it is done. Let's check this thing. We got this thing here actually, so we need the whole thing. So this is going to be -1, and we need up to this, so -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is going to be until -10. So what I'll do now, -1 the first one, and this is going to be minus I'm not sure whether we'll get this thing there or not. Okay, I understood. This is like this, cause what will happen now, let me explain you guys why this is going to be -1. We need this from here, so first column and second row. So first column is always 0 and second row is 1, and we need this until this thing. So from here it is actually -1th column, and this is -1th row. So we need this for everything. So this is going to be light sky blue. So yes, this is done. So this is what we are expecting, we are trying to achieve, database to PDF. So this is done. So what I'll do now, I'll take a copy paste of this whole thing. I'll put it here actually. Hopefully I can make it a bit smaller. Let's say 14. Yes, 14 is fine. Okay, so let me first save it actually, or else it will be difficult. So that's it guys, that's it from the tutorial. Actually I was trying to set up this PI ODBC in my Mac, so there was some error with the dependency, so I don't want to waste some time for this, and probably if I do it then it will be a bit confusing and not going to serve the purpose. Our main objective is to read from database and create PDF file, not how to set up PI ODBC in Mac. Okay, but there is nice documentation available in the Microsoft site how to set up PI ODBC. If you are getting some sort of error there, you need to fix some homebrew and all, so that is why I'm not using it. Rather I just use one of my server which is actually running on Windows, so I did it. So this is one of the tutorial. I just remember his name is Tim. So this is for you, Matt. This is the tutorial of the use case, whatever you requested. I think probably 2 days back. So we are actually providing you a solution very quick. So you have to give some sort of comment in the video that whether you like this or not. And for all of you guys, this is also going to be very helpful in the future. Those are actually not working on any sort of requirement like this, but definitely you will face them. If you're working on application development or any sort of reporting engine, definitely you need this feature, because this is going to be very handy. You always not expecting to get a CSV from your client or for your requirement from the requirement team. There should be some sort of capability within your application where you can just go ahead and directly read from the database, do some manipulation, and after that generate your data. Okay, this is done, but there are few things are still pending. Probably I can do it in the later video. That is how to create a header and footer, and how to create timestamp. Okay, that is also pending. Probably we can do it in the later part with another exercise, but as of now that's all from the use case. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and don't forget to subscribe our channel, hit the like button if you enjoy the video, put some comments with your feedback. And for the Udemy students, thank you very much. Thank you for subscribing or purchasing my course. This is actually very helping me. This is actually very helpful to me. kind of getting motivation to create new contents for all of you guys. And hopefully I'll come up with some other new series of tutorial in February or end of February. Just stay tuned with me, keep supporting me, keep watching our channel, and try to share our videos with your family, friends whenever possible. That will actually help us to reach larger audience. So once again, have a nice day. We'll see you in the next video. Till then, take care, goodbye, and keep writing, keep practicing, keep doing your own use case, or keep try to build your own use case. And if you're having any difficulties, you can directly reach out to me. That's all. Once again, goodbye. Hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care.